Hello and welcome back to the 30-day movie challenge where we are just 2 days away from finishing this. And I'm totally not filming this on the 16th. So today's question is my favorite movie trilogy. And there are a number of trilogies that I could have picked. But I knew my answer instantly. But there's still, like I said, there are so many amazing trilogies. Like the original Star Wars trilogy, hell, even the prequel trilogy is, in my opinion, good. Where both the OG and the prequel, there's only one bad movie in each, and that's Episode 2 and Episode 5. Fuck you, fight me. And then again, there's also, technically, Star Trek 4, 2, 3, and 4. That's in itself a trilogy because I have seen it being packaged as a trilogy. That's another quote unquote trilogy that is really, really good. Then, of course, there's the Back to the Future trilogy, which I covered last year or this year for. No, yeah, it was definitely this year for Trilogy Month. And but I think like I said, I knew my answer instantly because again, I also covered the trilogy this year for Trilogy Month, and my answer is the Karate Kid trilogy. Now, technically, it's not necessarily it is the first three movies are a trilogy, but then we have the likes of the next Karate Kid 2010, and now Karate Kid Legends, which is not really necessarily a trilogy. But I'm talking about the Karate Kid Part One, and Karate Kid Part Two because it's literally all three of them takes place within a year. And so that is my answer. So why the Karate Kid movie? Well, I've always loved the very first Karate Kid movie. To me, that is one of my absolute favorite movies from 1984. It's perfect in all regards. I don't see any issues with it. And it's what spawned this amazing franchise that, of course, went for Karate Kid Part 2 and Part 3, and the other films, and then Cobra Kai, all 6 seasons of Cobra Kai, I fucking loved. And I got teary-eyed at the end of Cobra Kai, I'm not going to lie. But I had, at that time, when I actually started Cobra Kai during the pandemic, I had only seen the first Karate Kid movie. And so for me watching the first 2 seasons of the Karate Kid, or not Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, that made me go back and watch Part 2 and then Part 3. And I loved Part 2. Part 2 is my favorite in this trilogy, where they go to Okinawa. And even on my rewatch of it this year, it still holds up. Part 3 is not everyone's favorite, and I can understand that, but a lot of it is now been looked on more favorably thanks to Cobra Kai. And that's fine, because I knew nothing of Terry Silver until what going to watch this trilogy. Hell, I didn't even know that Daniel was essentially a Cobra Kai at one point through the third film. So when he said that in Cobra Kai, and we see that flashback, it's like, oh, okay, now I really need to go back and watch these movies, and I did, and I love them, and it's my favorite trilogy. Um, my favorite trilogy can change from day to day, but as of right now, I definitely think my favorite trilogy is The Karate Kid. So that is my answer. So let me know what your favorite trilogy is in the comments down below. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you back here again tomorrow for day 30, where tomorrow's question is my favorite movie of all time. So I'll catch you all next time.